Buona decina.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From historic Royal Portrush Golf Club in Northern Ireland, it's the first round of the Open Championship. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Eddie Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, this week the Open Championship has come back to Northern Ireland, where in 2019, Shane Lowry won here at Royal Portrush Golf Club. What makes this such a great layout?
I think it's just the fact that this golf course is so complete. To me, this is the perfect golf course. I think it's the best golf course in the world. It's got a mixture of fun, simple, easy holes, and it's got its collection of hard, complex holes that you can't figure out the first time you play it. In fact, you can't figure it out the 50th time you play it. This golf course is absolute perfection.
Let's get down to the first hole. This one looking pretty good off the tee. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
And from about 105 yards,
needs a little ground help to the left.
That's a really nice approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
John, give us a read on this putt.
Oh, pretty straight at the start of this one, and that'll move to the left at the end.
Oh, you
Wow,
sluts.
I cannot believe it did not drop in for birdie. Okay, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 8th. Here's a look at the second hole, a par 5.
A dog leg from right to left, a trio of bunkers down the right-hand side that you're trying to avoid. From there, second shot goes into a very narrow gap, which leaves you a third shot back up the hill to a green that's slim in size but deep from back to front. A big zone on the left-hand side, a low area that you want to avoid at all costs.
Pulling hybrid out of the bag. These are the putts you remember at the end of a round. A chance for an eagle. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
he's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Oh. And just to clean up this birdie.
What are you doing, bud?
And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
This is a 9-iron on the way.
Memphis. Maybe.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. 13 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Nicely done with the putter.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
No.
Here's a look at the way things stand. Our
Dude, can you
featured
just
players
relax,
in a
please?
tie for second. I think he likes that one.
Why wouldn't you? Memphis.
Ooh, looks like it's sailing left here.
Looking to get up and down from here.
Good.
Oh, almost had it. Needs this to drop to save par. Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader.
Now on the tee of the fifth hole, the par 4.
If the winds are favorable, tee it
Lie
high
down.
and let it fly. A wide open fairway out to the left-hand side as you get closer to the green. A wide opening for your second shot, giving you endless opportunities to get your second shot close. A very long green at 45 yards.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Nicely done. Second shot here on the fifth. Four feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here.
Are you
for
fucking
a
kidding?
birdie.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
No bunkers surrounding this green right here, but don't let that fool you. Plenty of runoff areas on all sides of this green. Tough hole.
Going with the 7.
All right.
Well, that's
Just a little
great
bit.
distance control. Pin high there.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Well done. Take the birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. He's currently in the second position.
The seventh hole is a par 5.
Deep bunker on the right-hand side must be avoided at all costs. Second shot, you're landing it into a very narrow opening, so you got to be careful and not lose your focus. Third shot, straight uphill to a green with a bunker on front right and plenty of runoff areas surrounding it.
Rich, talk to me about the Open Championship, some of those moments that you'll never forget when you played.
Well, I'll never forget the first one that I played in 1999 in Carnasty is what they called it back then. And I thought that I was ready. I was playing great going into the tournament, and all of a sudden it was just diabolical. I'd never seen a golf course this hard in my life. I felt pretty good about shooting a couple of scores in the 80s and didn't feel disappointed whatsoever. But I also said, if this is how it is every year, I want no part of it because I'm nowhere near good enough to contend ever. Obviously, that's not how it goes, but I got to say, the first Open Championship at Carnoustie was my most memorable in not such a positive-ish way.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. And about 110 yards left to the hole.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
This one would be from downtown. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
This is a good stroke. And it drops.
Money.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he has broken the tie and has the outright lead. The closing hole on this opening 9 is a par 4.
Yes, not long, but back in the prevailing wind most times. Missing it down the left-hand side, the rough is nasty, and the berms are atrocious. You find the bunkers where you're going to make bogey anyways. The second shot, back into the breeze. No bunkers surrounding this green, but a low spot out to the right.
This looks right at the pin. That's another green in regulation.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. That looked good all the way.
Right?
Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a one-shot lead. He really got behind that one. This one's a little hot and headed toward the second cut. He's got this left for birdie. Henny is greenside.
Setting up this putt 30 feet from the cup.
This putt starts on a good line. And just to finish off the par. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Probably the most difficult tee shot on this course. A very narrow area out to the left-hand side. Only the biggest hitters can carry that dog leg down the right. From there, you have a green that sits up above the player with one lone bunker on the left-hand side and a huge drop-off on the right. Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Too much trouble,
Oh, I like the look of this. Going to go in. Beautiful shot.
He's only gone and chipped in for birdie. Nice.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
This is a nice reprieve after a tough stretch. Missed those bunkers down the right-hand side, and going for the green is definitely an option. Again, no bunkers surrounding this green, but some massive runoffs to the right-hand side. The left-hand side would be the best place to miss.
Playing from around 190 yards out.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Okay, one extra club. Oh, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And as we check the standings, our leader is currently ahead by 4. Hole number 13, a par 3.
Straight down the hill, dotted with bunkers, both left, right, and center. This green chases away from you just slightly.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Wow, what happened there?
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Well, what the fuck happened there? Guess I should have watched it.
Three feet to go here to the hole. Currently 8 under for the round. On the tee now, par 4, 14th hole.
And a really difficult tee shot here. Do not hit it right in the bunker or left in the bunker. Avoid both of those, and you have a second shot that plays uphill with runoffs once again going in all directions. The worst miss you can have is left in that greenside bunker.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. John,
Yeah,
what's the line
out
on
there.
this one?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Now, 4 shots up after that hole.
To 15, a par 4.
A gettable hole for the longer players because they can reduce this hole in length considerably.
I did that last fucking time too. What the fuck was that?
This is the third. That nearly went in. He needs this one to save par. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard.
This one's right of the green.
That's unfortunate.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Second shot on the 16th hole. A very long putt coming up.
Crucial to save this par. Okay, good start at the junction. It's going to indicate right.
Oh,
That's a bogey on the scorecard, and you don't want to give the rest of the field any hope. To 17, a par 4.
Love this tee shot. Hit it to the crest of a mound, and from there, it's all downhill from there. I've seen players in the past, as it blows so hard sometimes, take putter down the hill for their second shot. What an incredible view standing from the top of that hill.
That is great contact out of the rough. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've got it going right to left here.
That goes in for birdie, and that's exactly what our featured player needed coming off bogey on the last hole.
yeah.
As we
Right back.
move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. The closing hole at Royal Portrush is a par 4.
Bail your tee shot out to the left-hand side as finding those bunkers is a massive no-no. From there, you're going to have a longish second shot to a green that just has one lone bunker on the right-hand side. Big sweeping mounds on the left, though, will carry it down into a low area. Anything coming up short will be on a flattish area. Pretty easy to get it up and down.
Oh yeah, wind to the right and fucking I lost it to the right. Couldn't tell what my fucking swing was there.
Wow, I thought that was in. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Oh, bogey.
And that will do it. The round ends with a bogey. Folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
He doesn't like to be the leader. It's always good. Remember the first round? You'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final chapter of the Open Championship will be written today. Welcome back, Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you back with us. Rich, the final round is underway, and our featured player is in the final pairing today.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. 8 feet remain. Come on.
I didn't hit it.
Let's see if the player
If I hit it a little bit harder, it would have won.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Yeah, a little dog leg from right to left, a host of bunkers on the right-hand side. A birdie is possible, but you're going to walk away happy with a par.
Wow, he's going to like that one. This is his third. This is a 6-footer.
Little birdie looking here.
Extending the lead. That is the way you do it.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Okay, a lot to like there as he moves to 8 under par. We have a par 3 on this one.
Hole 3, just one long bunker there, a short left of this green, but lots of runouts on short, left, right, and long. Distance control is imperative to find this green.
John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Well, looks like it's going down the hill, breaking to the right.
Man, that was close. Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par? That is a bummer. And we're on the tee of the par 4, fourth hole.
Challenging tee shot right here, out of bounds, comes in close down the right-hand side. A couple of menacing bunkers down the left. From there, your second shot goes into an opening. Anytime the flag is placed on the left-hand portion of the green, you will not be able to see the flag stick. This is a strong hole.
Awesome stuff.
That's a textbook swing. At 8 under par. This is a 9-iron on the way. 5 feet to the cup. He makes the putt and extends his lead.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Let's see what happens here at the fifth.
So many different ways of challenging this hole, but if the winds are favorable, give her a go.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. I love seeing stuff like that.
Oh, loving seeing that aggressive play there, Luke. Great drive.
Lining up the birdie putt here. That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And now on to the par 3, sixth hole.
When the pin is all the way back here, hit it into the center of the green. Really difficult, challenging hole.
Is this one going to go down? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently 11 under par for the event.
We make our way to the par 5, 7th hole.
Big bunker on the right-hand side must be avoided off the tee at all costs. A 5 here is really good score.
That's a pretty good shot right there.
this is bold. Going for it in two.
Okay, bud.
Wow, I thought that was going in. 3 feet remain. He gets that one to drop. That's his 5th birdie of the day. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. And now teeing off on a par 4.
Do not miss your tee shot to the left whatsoever. There's nothing fun about it over there. Out to the right-hand side, you got a couple of bunkers that you want to avoid. The next shot, though, is fairly easy. Even though the green sits above the player, it's pretty flat. Not a lot of movement in this green. A good birdie opportunity.
On the green, that's always mission number 1. Now, wouldn't it be nice if this one went down? Yes, he makes the long putt. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 9 shots. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
A menacing hole indeed. Usually plays right back into the teeth of the wind.
This is a 150-yard shot. Going with pitching wedge here. All right, the putter can come out now. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight.
I couldn't see the fucking hole. Got him.
All right, that one is behind us. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. We start to back 9 here at the 10th hole.
No fairway bunkers on this tee shot as it doglegs from left to right. As you turn to the right and make your way towards the green, it is a very narrow green, but with plenty of distance in it. You can make birdie if you find the right section of the green. If you do not, though, 3 putts will happen.
It's a green seeker.
That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. 5 feet remains.
He's got this one for birdie.
Are you fucking... Ow.
Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par.
Wow.
Number 11 is a par 4.
This is an impossible drive back into the breeze with just a sliver of fairway to be found.
Setting up for this one in the second cut.
I'm rattled now. I'm rattled.
I'm not sure you got enough out of the rough on that one.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
A par putt on the table.
Well, that was fucking brutal.
Oh, that one started on a pretty handy line. Got a chance here. Yes, sir. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Here we are on the 12th, a par 5.
Long straightaway par 5. It's a nice reprieve after a tough stretch of holes. What kind of rhythm is that? Must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich.
My lie or the wind didn't fucking help that.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Well, 13th, that's unlucky for some, Rich.
Good news, it's got a massive green complex as it's dotted by bunkers all around.
Looks to be going with a 6. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this one.
There's a little complexity in this one. It's going downhill, braking to the right.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently 15 under par for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well, this should find the short grass. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
That drive was simply astonishing.
From about 130 yards here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. A 7-footer right here. Ah, the birdie just slides by. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Finding the middle of the fairway is always a good idea, especially here at the 15th.
Look how high that grass is. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Right on line, but just misses. This putt is for par. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Now to 16, it's a par 3.
16 gives me nightmares. Is a long par 3 with danger everywhere. You don't ever want to bail it out to the right-hand side and find the middle of that mound, or you'll be making 4 or worse every day of the week.
All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
This one's a 36-footer.
Oh, I thought that was going down. Okay, on to the next. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 10 shots. Oh, flex on that drive. And we're looking at the second shot on 17. Keep an eye on this one. Amazing.
Nice little pitch shot, wonderful touch, gets it to go. Mark me down for a 3, thank you.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole.
That was fucking sick.
We've reached the final hole of the event with the lead. Can he close it out? That's a good one to build momentum on. Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out. Wow, imagine that. It was so close. 2 putts to win, but wouldn't it be nice? And Rich, you gotta love what you saw this week from our featured player. That will be one to remember.
Backing up the Brinks truck once again this week, filling it up.
Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.